from Out of the Rain. I'm sure I've heard them before. Oh, I remember. It was Christina. She was a patient.
Here?
No, at Providence Park. It's a psychiatric hospital.
I know it.
I used to work there. She was a full-time patient. Been there since she was a child. You know, she was a strange one. Whenever any kind of entertainment show was laid on, she became scared. She'd run away and hide.
Did she say why?
Yes, she said they were coming to steal her last breath. Poor love.
I think we just found ourselves our first witness.
They came from Out of the Rain at night. Came to the village.
How old were you at the time?
Just a child. 5, I think, or 6. Are you visiting someone?
Christina, we've come to see you.
No one comes to see me. Your eyes are older than your face.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes. It means you don't belong. It means you're from nowhere.
Christina, tell us about them. The people who came out of the rain.
It was music. Hurdy-gurdy music. And acrobats. And a man with fire in his hands.
Who else was there?
A man in dark clothes. And a woman. A beautiful young woman in a silvery costume. She seemed to glisten. They touched you. I can sense it. They touched you as they passed you by.
Tell us about the man, Christina.
He spoke to me. He asked if I would like to join the traveling show. He took a kind of flask out of his pocket. It was polished like silver. I asked him his name. I shall never forget it. I never shall. He said he was the ghost maker. He wanted to take my breath and put it in his flask. He said I could travel with his circus. I would be in his audience forever. I turned and ran away as fast as I could. People went missing from the village that night. My mother, my father.
Here we go. Church Stretton, 1901. People went missing when a travelling show visited the town. And there was one earlier on, 1898. A small village called Wellsfield. These disappearances, there's a lot of old wives' tales attached to them through the years. People still alive but being deprived of breath. Children being told to hold their breath while the travelling show passes by.
Yeah, this local paper didn't take it seriously. Hunstanton Chronicle, March 1911. Police and doctors were left both amused and baffled when Mr. Alfred Mason insisted that his dead wife could be brought back to life, providing a certain flask could be found. But you reckon that his wife's last breath had been taken and put in a flask?
The silver flask.
And the last breath of each victim.
So that's how he makes his ghosts.
So if we find the flask,
We can save them.